reason to make that foul on Mike Conley because it didn't matter. If we got the ball, then they would have gotten it. You know, it's an even play. You made it uneven by making the foul call. It's a great point by Coach Lionel.
High-low, Gasol, and a foul on Thiago Splitter.
We could be here all night.
I was going to say we might be here all night.
It started early. We're going to finish right on time.
Tony Allen had early offense against the Bulls. Gasol against Splitter. Mark on the back down. Turns, faces, and fills it up.
We needed something good to happen.
Leads always 6. That's the Spurs lead. They scored the first 7 of this game. Then the Grizzlies responded with 5 straight of their own. Randolph dumps it down. Gasol against Blair, and that's the matchup the Grizzlies absolutely have to exploit. They're the league's
minute or last minute. He's going to stay on till they make it.
The Grizzlies are 4 of 5 from the floor, but the issue is 5 turnovers, and the Spurs have 8 more shots on goal. Boy, that's a tough pass. Gasol underneath the rim. Blair was able to come from the backside and block it. Parker with a burst of speed underlaid. Rebound Randolph. Talk about speed. Here comes Ish Smith. 4 on 2. Battier, corner 3. Mayo. Yes! And that gets the crowd involved.
Fittingly, it was right in Jefferson's grill, and that's exactly what the Grizzlies needed was Jefferson.
Ish tried to shovel it into Gasol off the deflection. 2-man game. Gasol, and they won't give him continuation. And well, foul called on Matt Bonner is first.
You know, Pete, we talked when the fouls happened on the Splitter where the advantage was, and what a great job by the Grizzlies recognizing. We've been just going inside. Saw the grab right before Mark caught the ball. You got to go up, go strong, use the backboard. It's tough when you're going away at that high speed. It's a deflection. Blair's got a good call here. Now, Mark deflected it, but it hit Blair last.
Right.
And that's the problem. That's why I think it was a good call by the refs. Let's see. Mark definitely deflected it. But watch this, see if it hits Blair's hand. Yeah. Very nice call.
Yeah. Jason Phillips had a perfect look at it, and that's a good call.
Very good call. With what's going on, you know, Zach can go large in one quarter. He doesn't need the whole game.
Well, Zach has had 8 fourth quarters when he's gone for double-figure scoring. Grizzlies have won all of them.
Inside the paint.
That's a score and a foul. Foul on Matt Bonner.
Yeah, watch what Mark. I think he peaked.
Said he got about 1,000 shots up. Working out with O.J. Mayo late last night. 47-43. Grizzlies by 4. Parker works the baseline. Good defense by Gasol. Quick outlet. Conley hustling it up the floor. Neal flops. It's up. It's off. And what's the call? Blocking foul on Gary Neal. Leon Poe has come back in. McDyess against Poe. Hill on the cut, and Ginobili nearly lost that one. And Marc Gasol took it away. Ginobili stays down. Poe lays it in, and he got undercut as well. A 3-point opportunity for Leon Poe. Meanwhile, Ginobili down on the other end of the floor.
Holding his knee. I think he hit knees with Mark. He did not see Marc Gasol coming. Look, he never saw him. Boom.
And Greg Popovich has been thrown out of the game.
He has been ejected from tonight's contest.
Boy, we got all kinds of stuff. Ginobili remains down. Popovich has been kicked out. Ginobili just now getting to his feet.
He didn't see Mark coming. And Mark stood straight up, took the basketball. And that's not a collision that Ginobili, I guess, was going to win. Let's take a look at this. I think when Popovich looks at this, it's not a bad call. Mark's standing there. Watch how Mark stands there. Ginobili runs right into him. Look. Boom.
And Ginobili flops.
He flops big time. What a pass by Tony. The end of the play may have been the best part of the whole thing because Leon Poe gets pushed.
Yeah, Leon Poe was almost undercut. And Mike Budenholzer, the lead assistant coach, trying to restrain Popovich and Jason Phillips. We've had 5 lead changes and 1 tie. And and a million storylines. O.J. Mayo's back on the floor. Gasol working against McDyess, trying to get post-up position. Goes to the spin. Boy, he created a little space. Grizzlies doing a good job of being physical. Now, George Hill. Little Harlem Globetrotter dribbling act. Grizzlies don't have a foul to give. 4 seconds remain. Hill crosses over Mayo and puts it in with 1.4. George Hill, 17 points. 11 in the quarter. Gasol flings it. And that'll do it for the first half. A 5-point Memphis by himself. And in the 2 games that the Spurs won this season, it was either Parker or Ginobili with heroic 30-plus point efforts to get the win. And Splitter, that's a careless foul on him, and that's 3. I mean, that's just not a good play. I mean, the Grizzlies are more than happy to see it.
Watch how Parker uses his offhand. It's a great weapon. Watch him use his left hand here to move Mark out of the way. He just kind of pushes people. He doesn't grab them. You know, it's subtle enough not to be a foul, but it's effective enough to break guys' stride. And he gets his head and shoulders past you, it's over.
Battier with the hook. Grizzlies go in the paint to Shane Battier. Shane's got 7. Grizzlies will not return. It's a left quad contusion. He tried to give it a go. Gasol against Splitter. Faces up. In the battle for the loose ball, it's going to be a foul on Marc Gasol, his first. So the Spurs now without Ginobili. Already without Duncan and Ginobili. A minimal impact on the game, only 2 points and for 12 points. The lead is 7. Parker nearly stumbled. Spurs a league best 57 and 15. That's why. Parker, 28 years of age, made his debut in the NBA at 19. 18 for Parker, so he has surpassed his average. Remember we were talking about, here's a knockaway by Bonner. Bonner read the play well. Parker dribbled off a foot. They say it's off Mike Conley's foot.
Pete, when you got 2 guys that come together to help out, you can't leave a gap. You have to meet legs, cross legs. Look, see the gap? See where our legs did not meet. Gave Tony Parker an alley, almost invited him to.
Second at Cleveland, he averages 11 a game. Gravis Vasquez, as Gary Neal comes in for the Spurs. Gasol with a catch, and the return to Mayo, 10 to shoot. Juice a long 2, put it in.
Boy, both times OJ's come in the game, he's hit.
Middle pick and roll to call. Gary Neal on the deck. 2 seconds, 1 second, puts it up at the shot clock buzzer, and it's tapped in by Dwan Blair.
Still a lot of time.
Vasquez looks for an opening. Mayo, a 3, good if it goes. And the Spurs draw within 4 after 3 quarters. And big offensive. First 5 of 6 to start the quarter. 2-man game with Blair. And San Antonio razor sharp. Without Parker and without Ginobili on the floor. (15-3) run by San Antonio. Mayo for 3. Good again. 4 of 5 from downtown for O.J. Mayo. Mayo averaging 11.3, has 15 tonight. Jefferson drives, barrels into Gasol, lost the ball. Foot race, Mayo lays it up and lays it in.
What a great play by Marc Gasol with the help, the stop.
Second turnover of the quarter.
Well, 2-man game. McDyess is going to come up.
Runner off, but he'll go to the free throw line again. Now George Hill closing in on his career high of 30. Mayo guarding Hill on a baseline cut. Parker crosses over. Blocked by Gasol. Out of bounds. Spurs keep just 3 on the shot clock. Grizzlies 16 assists. Only 3 on the shot clock. Jefferson up, under, hooked it. Good defense by Gasol, and Randolph comes away with a rebound. So Zach Randolph and Tony Allen are back in the ball game along with Conley, Gasol, and O.J. Mayo. Fourth blocked by Gasol. Normally, the Grizzlies win when he gets that number. There's a block by McDyess. Out of bounds. Which way? 3 officials look at one another. Nobody's got a call. We'll jump it up. The Grizzlies are 5-0, and Zach, beg your pardon, when Mark gets 4 blocks.
I think anybody can jump. I don't know why Zach's in there jumping.
That should be the same as a jump ball at center court.
Sure.
Only 6 on the shot clock, however, if the Grizzlies get possession. That'll be Randolph against McDyess. And Jason Phillips will toss it. It's a huge jump ball. Grizzlies down 5. And Randolph taps to Gasol. Goes right at Matt Bonner. No. Rebound Randolph and a putback. Zach Randolph.
How did Zach get that jump? First of all, Zach didn't tap it with his left hand. He tapped it with
Gasol, Allen, Conley, and Mayo looking for the lead with under 2.5 remaining. And now the Grizzlies only 1 timeout. Randolph against McDyess. Takes him in the lane. Hooks it up. Banked it in for the lead. Randolph with 20. 8 in the quarter. Blocked by Gasol.
Yeah, good help by Mark.
Zach has scored 8 of the last 10 Memphis points. He's got 8 in the quarter. We go under 2 minutes remaining. That's a foul on McDyess. 3rd team foul. First in the last 2 minutes for San Antonio. They're out of fouls to give.
Zach goes high off the glass bucket. Then the other side, Parker's got Conley beat, and here comes Mark from outside, blocks it. Great play by
Randolph. They want to work high-low with Gasol against Bonner, 8 to shoot. Mark backs him down. The turn and gun. Bingo! Mark Gasol! Timeout taken by the Spurs, a 20-second timeout. They change it to a full timeout.
You know, we talked about physical play. That Mark is a prime example. He took the physical, bounced off of it, and got the bucket, and he's just a little bit happy.
Now Mark Gasol, Bulls and Spurs will go 2-1. 111-104. Hill, nope, thwarted by Tony Allen. Poetic justice. Grizzlies win it 111-104, and Tony Allen was spectacular all night long. Zach Randolph, his 9th double-digit scoring effort in a 4th quarter. Every time he's done it, the Grizzlies have won. Tony Allen with 9 points in the 4th quarter. It was Zebo and T.A. getting it done for the Grizzlies tonight.